But I promised when we came back from the break I would talk about these key interview questions. And I have to tell you that most of the time when I ask these questions, leaders really struggle to answer. They're tough questions. And here's what they are. The first question I'm going to ask is, are you an effective motivator? What are your motivational strategies that you've employed over your career that have been successful? And understanding that motivation, a lot of companies rely on salary and bonuses and benefits and time off. Those are their core areas that they rely on to motivate. And then more and more companies are starting to understand the importance of recognition. So they're incorporating recognition into the motivational strategy. But I'm talking about a higher level of things that really cause you to get to, that really force you to get to the root cause. I'm talking about things like feedback. How do you give feedback to people? How often do you give feedback to people? How often do you review? And when I talk about feedback, I'm talking about constructive and positive feedback. Okay? Workload. Are you aware of people's workload? Are you aware of people's stress level? Are you recognizing those human qualities in them? Do you understand what passion and purpose are? Do you understand the areas they're looking to grow, personally and professionally? What kind of development opportunities are you offering them? Those are all key ingredients about motivation. And I hear a lot of executives say, I can't believe how ungrateful teams are. I give them a great salary, I give them time off, I give them benefits, and they're still not productive, or they're still not efficient, they still don't seem happy, because there's other ingredients to motivation. And so in all these three questions, they work both ways, right? If you're a leader, what are the ingredients you use to motivate your team? And if you're an employee, are you clear on what will motivate you? And have you shared that with your boss and said, this is the path to my heart. These are the things that really motivate me. It's a two-way street, but it's key. Second interview question I ask is development. How do you develop people? What are the areas you are really effective in developing people? And that's critical. I was talking about what do you aspire to be good at or improved at in the last segment. But development, how do you develop people? Are you a good coach? Are you good at asking questions? Are you good at getting people to share information and be vulnerable? Are you good at getting people to recognize, without feeling lesser than themselves, where their shortcomings are? Those are all key ingredients in development. And so, how do you effectively motivate people? What strategies do you use? How do you effectively develop people? And what are some examples of people you've developed? And what were some of the strategies you used to develop them? How were they able to develop under your leadership? And then the third one is focus. Now, we live in a climate right now where there is so much distraction. And at a simple level, people from their own personal lives have so much distraction. Their kids, their finances. Talk about wellness. We talk about wellness, right? There's so many aspects to wellness. Relationship wellness. Do you have strong relationships with your family? Your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your significant other, your kids. Think of all the different components of those relationships that could distract your focus. Are you comfortable with your finances? Are you comfortable with your health? Physical, mental, emotional, financial, relationship wellness. Those are all personal things that can distract someone's focus at work.